coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.
I feel the power coursing through me like Mountain Dew and cocaine. How are you guys?
I want that to be your opening every time, except you have to have a new drink every time. I feel the power coursing through me like cocaine and Mountain Dew.
Yes, yes.
There is no better combo.
Coming from Dr. Ryan of Theology and Religion. Julia, there's your share.
I did it!
Not a doctor,
Happy parade for me!
but I am a graduate.
You are, absolutely. Albert, for the share, thank you so much.
Albert!
Welcome.
Happy parade!
Thank you, Albert.
Oh, there's Ryan's share. There it is. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
The best way to be.
Yes, yes.
That go-go juice.
The go-go juice.
You ever just wish you could like drink gasoline and hope it makes you go faster?
No. I've had
No?
gasoline like splash into my mouth and like.
It's a bold strategy,
tragic-
Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Thank you, Eddie Gaming Federation. Make sure you share out, dude. This is the final episode of season 3, Coast to Coast, the last episode. And as you can tell, we are short one member. Matt is currently, if you don't know, and I don't know how you don't know, over 2 years, he lives in China.
He does.
So they have to go for mandatory testing, like every week or every other week or whatever it is. And today was his day, and you can't mess with that. Otherwise, I don't know if you've seen the videos. They'll beat you down in the middle of the street. Like I've seen videos. It's getting pretty nasty in some places.
Oh my God.
They have a zero COVID policy zero COVID policy, which means nobody should have COVID. End of story. Like, boom, you have it. You're locked in. They seal your door off, or you get put into a special housing area, and they seal you off, and you get fed by the government.
Wow, wait.
Like it's crazy. So he has to go do the testing. So he said he would try to, call in on his phone if he got done with it in time, or if he can make it. So we'll see. I mean, who knows?
Wild time. I can't imagine like walking out in the street and seeing that. I can't. Nope. Thank you. Oh,
I want him to just run around and just do that. Go bit. So like I said, guys, it is the end of our 3rd season, and some shows do the seasons breaking down by year. We do it breaking down by when we're done filming for a short amount of time and when we come back.
yep.
It's one of the few things I'm glad we do. In the past, Jamil's been with us for the last couple episodes. He couldn't make it today, but he will come and join us when we come back for season 4. We've had other shows like One Up Weekend Live or Derailed that were literally years upon years upon years of just back-to-back shows. There was no season breakdowns. There were no different colors. I would sometimes change the background. With this one, our first season lasted longer than I expected, but it was just too much fun. We couldn't stop, and we were all in lockdown, right? So, oh man, you remember the bull shooting show? Yes. So the very first show I ever put together was a voice only through what was it, the podcast? No, wait, I can't remember the network, but it was called The Bullshitting Show. But you couldn't say shit on there, so you had to say The Bullshooting Show.
Okay.
And it's still on there. Somebody linked me one of the old episodes that is still on there and still gets listened to. And this was like 2013,
so cool.
2011, 2013 time frame. And because it was a really cool program. It was through a website. You paid monthly for it, but you could get live phone calls. People could call in and talk. I could pre-screen them, so I could be like, "Yeah, what do you want?" The bet you it's the Tiger Bomb episode. Actually, I think it is the Tiger Bomb episode. We've told you that story here, where people were playing in a convention in a specialized room that was showing adult entertainment, and they decided to masturbate with Tiger Bomb and
Oh God.
talk about warming up the moment.
Yes.
So
Foreplay.
four.
Never forget.
What the five fingers say to the face?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys hear me okay, or am I coming in too low? Let us know in the
I
comments.
can hear you, but the screen went weird for me. Maybe that's just Ryan's face, but I don't think so.
I have that effect on people.
Hey, Jennifer.
Well, Miss Jenny, hello.
Hi, everybody. That's not Elmo, but I'll take it.
And Elmo's voice can go and say,
Elmo.
Do that again.
Elmo. No, that's not very Elmo. Elmo's hard.
Elmo's
Apparently,
very hard.
Elmo originally was supposed to sound like a caveman.
Okay, so yes.
And then he changed it up.
It was actually his original voice was a deep, dark voice, like Oscar the
Yeah.
Grouch, because he was a monster. And then they gave up on him, and then Kevin, I can't remember his last name right now. Kevin picked it up and he started playing around. Elmo, and started doing this like super hype, and it just took off. Whoopsie! Oh boy!
Dad.
It's like Mickey Mouse, but I'm red, huh?
Oh,
And referring to himself in the third person.
yes.
I actually have been watching this whole documentary on old cartoons I found on YouTube, and they actually brought up a lot of the stuff that Disney Plus has taken off because of the old school, like Mickey things of back in the day, looking up skirts,
Yeah.
stuff like that. The one they took away that was probably the funnier was the old Goofy one, where Goofy was smoking.
What?
There was a whole episode of it was supposed to be awareness of the addiction of nicotine, but Goofy goes through his day with a cigarette, shaving the whole night. Every time he throws one up, toaster pop up a new one, and it just kept going until he had no more, and he had the addiction breakdown. Like, it was a whole episode that you'll never find. They took it off of everything streaming, but people have found it and put it on YouTube. It's still, I remember watching this cartoon going, I didn't think I wanted to smoke back then. Did I?
Maybe not back then.
Maybe.
Did I? Did that really influence me?
I don't know. Hey, Jennifer, what do you think?
So yeah, and the famous Zippity Doo Dah song.
Yes.
Do it.
Song of the South.
Song of the South. They will not allow that to be streamed anywhere.
Why?
Because the showing of them living in the rundown shack, it showed a bunch of like the slavery style life, and that's where he was Zippity Doo Dah lay. And they're like, but what's funny is there's a lot of influential African Americans are saying no, that should be, because no matter what, we persevered.
Yeah.
And I was like, that makes sense, but I always remember the song. I don't remember the show. I never actually like. I don't think I ever watched the actual episode of that. I just remember the song. It was like zippity doo dah.
Yeah, I remember the song.
My oh my, please don't give us DMCA.
They can't if you sing it. Sorry, I'm getting a message here.
Oh yeah, there are some other problematic U.S. Japan war propaganda Mickey cartoons. I do remember
there were the war ones with the airplanes and stuff. Yeah, they did ban those.
Mm-hmm. And then
because I didn't know that the United States government actually contracted Disney to make propaganda cartoons. I knew they had them. I didn't know that it was Disney. I thought that was something else. So that was kind of interesting to learn. And the background, like the Japanese, the long beard one with the thing, always trying to fight, and you had Bugs Bunny fighting back. That was actually propaganda when they were fighting Japan. I was like,
oh,
mind blown. I didn't know. I just thought that would be in racial insensitivity. Insensitivity. Hello, I cannot hear myself speak.
Man, they got away with a lot. They got away with a lot on all sorts of stuff. Like, I think.
Ow.
Hi.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh man, there was a. It's not Disney, but Looney Tunes. I'm thinking of the one short clip when Porky Pig accidentally hammers his thumb, and instead it builds up to the whole like son of a and then he's like, ha, you thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you? Like, that's the clip. I don't think there's more context to it than that. But
I don't know, but I gotta find it now.
oh,
I
it's
like
so
that.
good. Very clever. But like, man, those old cartoons were something else. The stuff that they got to say, and I don't know historically.
Son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Okay, that's great. That was 1939, by the way.
Oh.
So when they start yakking about we don't curse on TV back in the day, that was 1939. They said son of a bitch. Mm-hmm.
And it's just Porky Pig doing his thing.
I mean, damn. Okay, but I want that clip now. I think this should be a great sound effect for us. He thought I was.
Yes. Oh gosh.
That's a good one.
Jules, did you ever see any of those like weird? I don't know if controversial would be the right word, but controversial like or provocative old cartoony clips of like, oh, Mickey did a swear, or Sonic is kind of horny right now.
What? When is Sonic kind of horny?
It was in one of the movies.
I don't remember that one.
That
in my
was
head, I'm thinking of the Kermit, pee in the bed thing that makes you crack up every single time.
It's good. That's peak entertainment. No, Sonic does. It took me years to figure it out, but and it's really weird. It takes a little while to explain. Cliff Notes, though, is back in the day there was a Sonic straight to VHS movie, and in it, Metal Sonic shows up, and somehow Sonic and Metal Sonic are Hi, Shadow. They're psychologically linked, so that Sonic sees whatever Metal sees, and vice versa. Well, Eggman's floating up above, and in this Dragon Ball Z like fight, Sonic kicks Metal Sonic up into the ship, and Robotnik has the president's daughter just chilling because he tried to get hitched or something, and Metal Sonic is looking up her skirt, and she starts kicking Metal Sonic, but Sonic ends up perching on the ship, and like starts twitching and starts like blushing and freaking out, and they're like, Sonic, what's wrong with you? What? No. And they keep cutting back and forth between Metal Sonic getting kicked and Sonic just experiencing puberty, I think.
I will
Oh
explain
my
that
God.
you can find some of the weirdest things, just like this lovely sound clip.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, babe.
Hey,
Why are you awake?
I peed the bed a little.
You pissed in the sheets?
Yeah.
Like, just now?
No, it was like a few minutes ago, But it's like, what the?
The only reason we play this clip ever again is because it always makes him crack up, and
So good. Like, the resignation and the understanding, the just like we're on the same page, right? Like, yeah, that happened.
oh my goodness.
Keep the bed a little.
So it's like just now?
Well, if you're just joining us here, make sure you guys share out this stream to everybody. This is the last episode of Coast to Coast. So we want to hear from you guys, definitely in the comments. Matt may or may not be joining us because he has to do his COVID testing stuff for where he lives in China. That's a requirement. So he's going to try to join in. Hopefully he does. If not, we will have to wait till like July, August to see him. By the time we come back for season 4, somebody will be married.
Oh my God, yes, you didn't guess it's me.
And
I'm very
Ryan will be. I don't know.
I'll still be here in some capacity.
So we are excited. It's in July, early July. So definitely gonna have to hopefully watch a stream or something, or at least get the video afterwards. And then whenever she comes and visit in Texas here, we'll make her recreate the wedding just so we can be a part of it.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. Tell your parents to get flights down.
with
Albert.
with Matt, you, and me playing different parts of like the officiator and the flower ring bearer.
There we go.
We're gonna recreate this thing. We're gonna do it right.
I mean, I can just see all the sound effects now.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to bring this man and this woman into holy matrimony. Get a hallelujah, because you're in Texas.
Yeah. I love
A
it.
Baptist wedding is definitely different. If
Oh, yes.
anybody shall think these two should not be together, please stand up and forever say your piece. That's what I thought.
Okay, I think I need this Texas wedding.
Yep.
I mean, so a shotgun wedding, you've always heard the jokes, but I've actually been at a wedding where the groom intentionally had his father-in-law and his, I guess, uncle-in-law, but the father's brother, walk him down in leg irons with shotguns,
serious?
right? Yeah. And
Oh my God.
it was I mean, the bride was in on it. The groom, it was a joke. They've been married forever, but it was the funniest thing.
funny.
And this is when I didn't have a camera with. I was like, how did I not bring my camera? And they were marching and singing a song, just one step at a time with the clanks of the chain. And they both had like real shotguns. We're not talking like fake, like fully real shotguns. Dropped him off. And they like pushed him in the back up to the altar. You know, it's all,
my God.
for those who didn't know this was going to happen, they're all like, what the hell? What the hell? I was like, guys, come on. This is right up their alley. They're comedians. This is what they do. I would have done this if I had thought of this, you know? Shadow says, I'm ordained. I can make this happen. I'm ordained too.
I'm not.
Well, you should be.
No, I shouldn't.
WantToGetMarried.com or something. Any of those, you know, just be careful you don't go to like the wrong site and you get yourself like a wife from overseas, you know. Someday Ryan wakes up.
Yeah. Get one of them.
Hello. Hi, I'm here to deliver your wife from the Philippines.
Yep. That was
Ryan's like, I've been through that before. They won't get that. They don't get past me again.
I know
I returned to sender.
I return to sender. I say thank you, but no, or try again. No,
try again. If I swipe left, you have different model. Oh, that's so horrible.
No, gosh, no. I don't know how I would feel if I sought ordination. Like, I don't know. Just given how easy it is, and with just the URL, if it's like wantogetmarried.com or something like that, it's like I might get a virus.
No, I mean, there's actual websites you can go get ordained to legally sign. But what's funny is in Texas laws are really weird. You technically, by definition of law, you don't have to actually have a ceremony or even a court document to be married. You have to be living together for so many months, and you have to have said at least somewhere in public, some way, somehow, that this is your husband and wife or you're married in some fortune, and it's actually binding by that way. Legally they can say, oh, you can say you're married. You can file taxes married that way too.
Whoa.
It's weird. So, you know, just be careful. Just be like, oh, this is my wife, all jokingly, because it'd be like, you're married.
Play that
But
card.
I already have a wife. Monogamous is not here. I'm sorry. Go to Utah. Ryan Universal Life Church. There you go.
Okay, I'll consider. Oh man.
So a few of our friends are Dudas priests.
Dude.
Yep.
What is a Dudas priest?
Yeah. How does a Dudas priest officiate?
Well, it's not like you think. It's not,
Is this
bro.
the
Where's
Church of the Big Lebowski?
It would totally be the church. Dude, I totally find you guys like married. You like can kiss each other.
Like married.
Yeah.
Now kiss so we can all watch.
Bro, you know, yeah.
Excellent.
Brought to you in part by speed, man. This bus cannot go under 55 miles an hour, bro.
D. That's so lame. That's so stupid.
But yeah, so we're excited for Miss Julia.
No, but like, what
Mr.
is a
Eric.
Judas Priest?
Yeah.
I was waiting for Shadow to type it out. I'm assuming he's doing a small
Okay.
novel to explain
Okay, yeah.
it.
We're waiting on a small novel.
White Russians and chicken wings are the sacrament.
It works.
The Padre KFC wing stop. Let me get the URL. What? Just type out what it means. You like get the short synopsis of it. Like the Judas Priest is like the Judas bro around, or is it the Judas Priest like he went doo-doo and now he's holy blessed the sacramental ground. I hereby bless the duty.
Why did the dutiest?
It was his
What?
duty.
I was about to say that joke.
I got out a button.
Not fair. No fear.
But are you
Ryan's
excited about your wedding?
Frozen in a funny position.
He is frozen. I was just going to give him a minute. I can't tell if he's really frozen because his hand's actually blurred.
Hi.
So
Hi. Hello.
you're frozen. Your camera's frozen.
No, it is not.
It is on our side.
I am moving. And I see it
Turn off
moving.
on the program. Turn off your camera and turn it back on. It sometimes will reset itself. I think it's time for Ryan to get a new laptop.
Yeah. Oh no. It ain't
Oh
doing.
no.
Oh
It
no.
is based off the dude from The Big Lebowski.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was right.
Okay.
you are back.
There we are.
Thanks to Buddhism and other stuff.
Like white Russians and chicky
And then chicken wings and chicken wings.
wing.
Okay,
So
I'll join.
how excited are you? You got to be like so
Oh my God.
excited about this.
I'm so excited. I'm really excited. My sister finished planning my bachelorette party. I'm very excited. It's a surprise.
Yeah, because you don't want evidence. You know.
And I found out, oh my gosh, I was so excited. Okay, so one of my friends who watches sometimes, hi Josh, if you're watching, was like taking a hot second to get his RSVP back to me. And so the other day I was just like, hey, just like any update on like maybe if you're coming? And he was like, sorry, I was just like trying to figure out my +1, who is Jan, who's one of my friends from undergrad who lives in South Africa. Who's coming? I'm so excited.
Wow.
I'm so excited. And one of my friends from Australia is coming. And one of my other friends from Australia might be coming to my bachelorette. I'm so excited. I'm just really excited to see everyone.
Oh, it's adorable.
It is just so freaking adorable.
Wholesome content.
When I think I just found the cutest white jumpsuit for the rehearsal dinner. So.
Okay.
And my dress made it out of the Ukraine, everybody.
It did.
So it's supposed to be here next week. It is.
You have literally a war-torn, battle-ready Kevlar wedding dress, right? Like you're gonna go up there and be like, "This survived the Russian war."
Yep, it's a part of history. This dress.
Yeah, it is.
I can see it right now, being like, "We must hurry, get the dress put together. They're bombing all around us. Julia needs this in the States. You must hurry." Hey, look, we got a Matt.
I'm not Queen's witness. They've made me their queen.
Let me fix it. I see a Matt currently walking vigorously.
Vigor. I have so much vigor. You'd be surprised at the amount of vigor.
Oh, man, just vigor it up.
I got vigor coursing through, coming out of every hole.
You gotta
Vigor
go.
timbers.
You gotta go landscape view.
Oh, how do I do that? Sideways?
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, hey, look at that.
Hey,
Hi. Oh,
Hey.
shit.
perfect.
Hi.
Well,
What is
hello.
Hi.
What a beautiful day.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine.
Noise.
This is the first time we've ever
We're going to go live now to Matt, who is currently walking the streets.
I'll check it out. It's a new
He's a
restaurant.
street walker.
Oh wow.
Yum.
Let's see. Oh wow. Okay.
Barbecue and beer.
Barbecue, and beer. Everything you need.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Continue. What's going on?
We were just talking about Julia's wedding dress will be arriving next week, and it survived. Ooh. It's coming out of the Ukraine, so it's a battle ready dress.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Right on. I'm anxious to see it.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to put it on again.
So how's that work? Do you send them your measurements? Like you get measured up and then just send it to a tailor and then they do it?
I luckily am pretty close to one of the standard sizes, so I ordered like a standard size, and then if anything needs to be altered, I'll take it to like a seamstress.
Ah, right.
But I'm hoping it like might not need any alterations, so we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
I mean, yeah. I feel horrible that I can't make it, man. I feel so bad. I was like so excited to go, and then it just.
Well, we just decided we're recreating a Texas wedding.
We are. That's right, Matt. We're recreating.
Any excuse to wear the dress again.
We're having to come down.
What is the Texas? Oh, I thought Texas wedding was like a thing that I didn't know about, like some sort of special.
Well, it's gonna be like a full Baptist style.
Yeah, it's gonna be
a Dudas priest.
We're gonna have a Dudas priest.
I am a Dudas priest.
Ah!
I am a Dudas. I am an ordained Dudas minister.
Okay, the only people in attendance are those who are.
What, are you
ordained.
surprised by that?
No, we were talking about that because Shadow in the chat is also one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can see the words "the Big Lebowski" in the chat, so I'm intrigued automatically. But yeah, I got ordained a while ago. I can't find the supporting paperwork, but you have to just take my word for it.
Very Dudist of you.
Yeah.
Oh no, your mask is off in public.
Oh! Elephant.
Wow.
Masks here are kind of like some people do them, some people don't. I do just because they think I'm Typhoid Mary anyway, just because I'm a foreigner. But it is what it is.
You've only been living there for how many years?
Like 11, going on 12.
Yeah, hey, look at that Guaylo. I mean, no, he's been here for 11 years. He's a Guaylo we know.
Yeah. No, we call it Jinjo Ren. Jinjo Ren just means person. Like Megwar Ren is like an American person, and Jinjo Ren is a person from Jinjo. So I identify as a Jinjo Ren by now.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's
so many people.
Well, it looks like you're having a nice walk, though. It looks like the weather's very nice out there.
It's oh my God, it's perfect right now. It's perfect right now,
dude.
I love it.
In Texas, we're hot, but you know.
Yeah, I'd say I'm not sure what it is right now.
It's been hot in Chicago.
Yeah.
16 something right now. I'm gonna get hit by a truck. Don't do that.
I'm gonna get hit by a truck. I'm gonna hit by a truck.
I'm gonna just go. Oh, that's not. I can't use that hand. Okay.
They don't care. So, anyways, yeah. But we were talking about your wedding dress and the wedding, and then Ryan, Matt, are y'all going to the wedding?
Come on, man. I think you know the answer to that.
I know. They won't let you.
Sadly, I'm gonna have that's like the second wedding this week I've had to say no to. Some friends of mine in South Africa are getting married. They want Mary and me to come, and it's just. It's not in the cards. I mean, getting out of China shouldn't be too bad, especially if you have the money, because I check on flights because my mom's really jonesing for me to come home as well. And flights are like $8,000, and it's like and the flight takes about 48 hours to take.
Oh my God.
So that's just no. hard no.
I love you, Mom, but you can watch me on Coast to Coast on Sunday.
It's a radical boast. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you made it to the show
because there in spirit. I would just be that drunk guy anyway that everyone's embarrassed and doesn't really want to talk to.
Yeah, but see, they would make you eat random stuff for entertainment.
One of those.
They'd make you eat random stuff for entertainment. That's what it was. You know, hey, eat this.
And anything they can come up with in America or Canada would be just child's play. I'll take it. And everyone, it'll be like one of those situations, like everyone's gonna be talking, like, is he on Eric's side? Is he on Julia's side? I don't know. Who is that fucking guy?
Well, remember, we had
Sure is,
all we
but he
all
sure
said
is drunk.
we were all supposed to be the backup bridesmaids.
Yeah, you
Oh, that's right.
guys.
We were supposed to like
That's a
I
fact.
you know the dress, the whole 9 yards. I was prepared for. I even lost weight for this.
Oh man,
You know,
you ketoed. You get keto.
I had to do that keto diet so I can get a little bit of abs, you know, so at least I didn't like look I didn't want to look pregnant in the dress, you know.
That's one big ab.
It is. My dad always made the joke that for every great tool you must have a great shed to protect it. So his belly.
That's true.
That's good. Too
I
powerful.
haven't heard that.
That was my dad, which because he's like his gut was a little bit bigger at one point, and he was just like, "Yep, for every great tool you need a great roof, over the top, good shed, protect it." And I'm like, "All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that one."
I don't think my dad had ever made big jokes to me. I don't think our relationship ever got there.
I made one to my dad before I knew what it meant, and it went down terribly.
Oh no! What did you do?
I want to hear this now.
I need details.
It was like grade 3 or 4, and all the boys were telling this joke, and people seemed to think it was hilarious. I had no idea what it meant, but it was going over great with the other kids, so I thought I'd try it on my dad.
What was the joke? I gotta know. Do you remember?
What was the joke? Yeah, I gotta know.
It was like, Dad, guess what ET stands for? Extra testicle. No idea what a testicle meant. Did not go over well.
How do you discipline that as a parent?
Or I told you guys the condiment story, right, at the hockey game.
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh, my dad took me to a hockey game once when I was like little, and I kind of knew the word condiments. Anyways, he got us hot dogs, and I turned around with my hot dog, and I was like, "Dad, where's the condom?" And he pretended he didn't know me.
Solid move.
Oh man,
I was close.
Your dad sounds hilarious. Does somebody have a lost child here? Don't worry. Come with me, young lady. We'll get you to the security office. Just keep walking.
I just wanted some ketchup.
Wanted some ketchup.
The oldest dick joke I remember from school. There was 2 of them. One of them was a carrot, a potato, and a dick were having a conversation. The carrot says, "I have a horrible life. They slice me, they dice me, they chop me up, they throw me in hot water, they boil me, they eat me." Potato goes, "Well, you think you have rough. They skin me, they cut me, they dice me, they mush me, and they eat me. They throw me in hot water and they eat me." And Dick says, "You guys all have it easy. They cover me in plastic and stick me in a dark hole and make me do push-ups till I throw up." Like,
Terrible.
that's like the oldest one I can remember. And the other one was, you know, the other one was a little boy goes and got real scared one night in a thunderstorm and ran into his parents' bedroom and says, "Mom, Dad, can I lay in bed with you?" And he says, "Okay, fine."
Guten Tag.
And then, hello, sir. Little boy looks under the covers and goes, "Mommy, what are those?" And Mom goes, "Well, those are my headlights, dear." He looks over, "Dad, what is that?" He goes, "That's my limousine, son. Go back to sleep." Looks back over to Mom. "Mom, what's that?" "That's my garage, son. Go to sleep." "Well, Mommy, turn on your headlights. Daddy's trying to pull the limousine into your garage." I was like, these are that old.
That's golly. That's a throwback.
That's a throwback. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Has Matt had calf fries? What are calf fries? Are those balls?
Ooh,
I don't know.
I've had fried balls, and I had them in Salt Lake City actually, but they're called swinging tendergroins. I thought that was clever.
I thought those are called mountain oysters or up there or something like that.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah.
I've had many a ball in my
Yep.
As he's walking down the middle of the street, hopefully nobody understands what he's.
Dude, nobody understands what I said. Like it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, but it's
It's a beautiful, beautiful Frozen.
Gosh.
I love the I'm like looking behind him, like, wow, look at that architecture. Look at the walls; they look beautiful.
It's a beautiful day.
Very nice.
Not a cloud in that sky.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
oh.
There you are.
Okay, what? Am I back? Hello. So
gotta share
well,
with
I've been hopping on. I've been hopping on and off other people's Wi-Fi as I'm walking.
Love that.
Oh man!
Can you see me? I can't see you.
Yeah,
guys.
we can see you.
Yep.
Yeah, your bandwidth dropped a little bit, so it shrunk your video screen, but we got you full screen here. We can still see you. It looks like you're running under trees, like you're running from something. Like this is a weird horror movie.
I am walking casually. This is the entrance to my apartment complex.
All right. Well, then I guess we will see you on here shortly then.
Yeah. I'll just get my computer up and running, and I'll see you in a moment.
All right.
Yay.
Later.
Too soon, buddy.
So while he goes and decides to set up his stuff here, so what are you
How
gonna
do
do?
we prank him this time?
How do we prank? And we just the show's over, folks. We're done. We'll see you guys in July. You know.
There we go. Do that.
Actually, for those of you who are watching, so we're gonna do something next week. Now, this is the last episode of Coast to Coast, but we all have after the last show we had, we played the raft for like an hour and a half after the stream. And so we have these characters that are currently on an island right now.
We're all identical. We all look the same.
We all look the exact same.
Yep.
But we are currently on an island right now. We're anchored down there. We have, I think, we each have a bed. We have water. We have 2 stoves. A shark that we have tamed. He doesn't want to bite. We're in peaceful mode, so he just kind of swims around and stalks Julia. But we're probably gonna do something next week, or maybe we'll game for a few hours and in the raft. Because it's hilarious watching Ryan trying to throw a rope.
Yep. One of these days, I'm gonna catch something. Like that's gonna be my goal.
Julia falls off the boat, then we have to go swim to catch the boat.
And then I plant flowers where we should be planting food.
We have beautiful flowers, but we're all starving.
Yep.
And I am running around desperately trying to keep them well fed. Don't die on me. I think Ryan, you died the first time.
Shadow.
I probably did, yeah. And I constantly leave the raft without telling anybody where I'm going. I just jump and I go. I'm so used to playing by myself that I'm not used to communicating. Like this feels like a relationship exercise for me. Like, am I going to learn how to communicate with everybody?
We just gotta leave him on an island one day. No.
It'd be like, oh, hey.
Because I broke the anchor by accident.
Yeah.
Just floating away unbeknownst to anyone.
That first island we stopped at, I was worried that Toa that you two were secretly like hoist the anchor, like just. I was like, hey guys, I found some watermelon.
I would never abandon you like that. No. All right, ID Gaming question: which would cost more, tattoos of 2 turtle doves on my pelvic region, or 1 tattoo of a crow on my palm? And before you answer this is a trick question, because we all know a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Very well done.
ID Gaming Federation, you're officially on timeout.
I thought that was good.
I love it. I've never heard that one.
Cease and desist. Cease.
If you're just joining us, make sure you guys share the stream out. Do me a favor, share it on your social media. Let's get more people watching. This is the final episode of Coast to Coast Season 3, which is our drive to save the puppies. So we are still taking donations all the way up there. We'll still be doing taking donations to save them. Go to our website, oneupds.com. That's 1upds.com, and hit that contribute tab. You can also do it by dropping those bits. for her or getting some of our merch, which we have. Our mugs are still available. This is the last time you're going to see these. They're going to be gone. And then our shirts are going to be gone. And then our season 3 merch goes bye-bye in June.
Go bye-bye.
Go to bye-bye.
I still have the thing pulled up. I'm going to do my thing. And then
It's
it'll
gonna
pop up on
be
the
a
screen.
freaking Thanos snap.
It's Thanos Snappy too. And then we'll be having our season 4 opener probably late July, early August, if everybody's schedules works out that way, and try to figure it out. And then we're going to shuffle it up. I will no longer be put in the corner.
Oh.
Wait, we're changing positions?
We're going to change position. The old folks are going to
I'm
go
going to be
on.
lost.
The old folks are going to go on top this time. Me and Matt have earned the right to be on top this time.
No, my feng shui.
Oh. Okay, I'll take Toa's old spot. What if we crisscross? Applesauce.
You can do that.
All right, we can do that. We also got to figure out our colors for this one. Nobody puts Toe in the corner. Purple?
Yeah.
Purple.
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 And then we got to figure out what charity we're going to raise for this time. So we're going to...
Purple.
Purple.
Just everything purple. Season 4 is just purple. It's all
Just-
about purple.
We're raising money to help Grimace with diabetes.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw that.
Diabetes, the
They
purple
gave
disease.
McDonald's gave Grimace diabetes. Their big purple thing. They gave him diabetes. I was like, why? And they're like, well, to identify with the children who have it and the healthy eating. And I'm like, but you're McDonald's. You're the reason why there's a more obese and diabetes in the world. Why is
and we will intentionally seek sponsors from only those companies that have the color purple in their logo and then branding. For instance, purple mattresses.
I love purple mattresses. I have a purple mattress. That thing is amazing.
Dude, let's make it happen.
All right, Purple. You heard it. Come sponsor us.
It's that easy. See? I'm a marketing genius.
I tell you what, you call Purple and you make that happen. And I will literally but I can attest to Purple. Like I can attest to its actual authenticity of a really good bed because I have one. And my back was killing me in my old bed. And then my wife surprised me with a anniversary present of a new mattress. Like all day long, she's like, "Are you leaving?" I'm like, "No, I'll be home." She's like, "Okay." And then every time somebody would pull up, she'd go to the door and look out the door. I'm like, "What is going on?" And come to find out, our mattress was being delivered. And so it took about 3 or 4 days for me to get used to it. Like I sank into it. It was so comfortable. But I was used to a much more bowed out bed a little bit because our mattress was old. And
Yeah.
so, but I tell you what, I don't wake up with back problems anymore. And I don't have problems sleeping. Like I sit up, I'm well rested.
Dude.
I'm well rested. Did Julia freeze or is she just making that face? Oh, okay. You had it moved.
I'm shopping.
She's shopping for purple mattresses.
Where's my limited edition tumbler?
I may not have it up there, but I can go put it up there after the show.
My limited edition tumbler.
Those tumblers,
Mine.
those tumblers will still be there. So I have both y'all. I just need to turn them on.
Wait, can we get a zoom on that face from Julie? It's my tumbler.
My tumbler with my face and my name. And purple.
In my wedding.
Skeletor.
Farewell.
Farewell. You're going to lose, Prince.
Dude, I'm so jealous. I need a new mattress because both sides are sinking down and I can feel it. And I'm just like,
I will put my hand up and say I have actually very much enjoyed it. If you get a chance to get yourself a purple, get yourself one. They have resellers too. They're worth it. They are so worth it.
We need one too.
The only downside, and I'll be honest, there's only one downside. For the men, you have to adjust. It's during sex.
Okay.
Because so in the top layer of a purple, they have this not mesh, but it's a grid right? You always
Oh,
see
yeah,
with that egg
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So when you go to put your hands down, you kind of sink a little bit.
Just sink.
Sink a little bit. So in the beginning, it was a little awkward at orientation.
Oh man.
My distance wasn't the same.
They didn't.
But I tell you what, in the past, when I had my hands around her, she would sink with me. Now she doesn't move. She stays there. I sink a little
That
bit.
technology.
So that actually had a perk in the thing is I didn't have to do as much momentum. It was less distance I had to
Folks,
travel.
the insight you didn't know you needed or wanted, but here it is.
Not trying to like give too much details.
But tell
But I didn't have to go the full distance. It was already like there. So I was able to, you know,
Toa, please.
lower weight, higher reps.
Toa, please.
Ryan hasn't had the talk yet, Toa.
My baby ears.
Your baby ears.
My Christian baby ears. I don't know what happens in the world. I don't know how babies are made.
He's going for distance. He's going for speed. There you go. Thank you, Shadow.
Oh my gosh. I cannot. I like
But
I
that
would
was
never,
the only thing I had to like adjust myself and my
I would never have imagined that it would be a great making property or a potential disappointment in looking for a mattress that
I didn't say there was any
and this
disappointment to it.
impacts how I park the limo in the garage.
I didn't say there was any disappointment. I tell you what though, it's better
There's a
impact,
learning curve.
better impact resistance, less wear on the frame.
Okay.
How well does it last? Does the purple mat?
Wait, the parking or the
That's
purple?
what I was thinking too. I was like, well, I haven't got any complaints.
Jules, please.
She's gonna cry. She's about to snort. I mean, I'll get my wife on the line. I'm fairly sure there's no complaints. I mean, but she'll be honest.
Oh my gosh.
I want this whole segment clipped. I really do.
You know, there's a website that for this?
If it's made of.
Sleep Like the Dead is a good website. Mattresses are good for you. Yes, they include sex info. Why?
Julia, you'll find out on your wedding night. What?
Well, because like the foam, the memory foam, like the foam gets like squished down after a while, but this is made of their whatever squish, like other
So
material.
they have the top level is like almost like a silicone
yeah, it's like
grid,
silicone.
a grid,
so that
right?
like doesn't wear out, right?
So no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. No. So the silicone grid allows your body to be postured, and then the memory foam underneath it allows it to take certain shapes. I have never had a single point on the bed that because I have memory foam pillows, and sometimes I'll have a dip in there where I slept the night before, and I really hate it. I'll flip my pillow over. You know, it's called a bamboo pillow. But I've never had that problem in the bed, like where it kept. I lay down, it's like feels like the first time I've been in. I was like, oh. And sneaky. I mean, this is for Eric. When you're up late playing games and you get into the bed, you gotta creep in. It doesn't rattle or shake the other side. So.
Yep. Gosh, this mattresses and beds, and Cammy, want to know how people did it in a water mattress? Like in a water mattress? Like, what are they doing swimming around in there?
Well, that is where the term "the motion in the ocean" came from. What you do is you hit it and you wait for the return slap. I have had. We're talking about beds, and then going for distance and speed.
Yes.
But your microphone. Tap your mic. I think you're on the wrong mic. Nope.
I'm very delayed.
Whoa.
God,
That was loud.
what are you drinking?
I don't know what's going on. What?
You're actually, I think you're going through your computer mic, not your mic.
Well, how about that?
You're gonna have to whisper. You're super loud. It's like Natalie.
Oh, that was like the first. That sort of voice was the first thing that I ever got cast for, I think. Just doing like.
Oh, Matt left. He's probably resetting
Matt's
here.
over it.
Oh,
Matt,
no, he's
I got
resetting.
the job.
Oh God, I feel like I was at
You
McDonald's in
forgot
the
to
90s. Yeah.
pretend the show was over.
And then the show.
McDonald's
in the 90s. Can I take your order, please? Yeah, can I get 2 McFlurries, 1 chicken sandwich, and a purple...
And a McGangbang.
Okay, so that
BTS.
thing is.
You tried to order it?
I
You order it?
tried back in the day, right when we talked about this back in season 1. I did try to order it,
You
and
order
it never worked. They're like,
Is this
sir.
better?
Oh yeah.
Sir,
They're like-
please back away.
They're like, sir, that's really
McDonald's.
appropriate. I was like, well, I saw on the thing that this is called the McDonald's gangbang. And it was chicken and burger and da-da-da. And they're like, sir, that's not a thing. I'm like, well, can I have it that way? I swear to God, they went, this isn't Whataburger.
Can I have it?
This
Can I
isn't
have
da-da-da-da-da. You're loving it the way we make it.
When we make it.
Maybe it was a Canadian thing.
I don't know. I didn't want to eat it after that just because I was afraid they were going to put some special sauce in there. I didn't approve. So I didn't eat. Sorry, ice cream machine is broken. Yes.
Or that's inappropriate.
Did you? This whole episode has been inappropriate.
Oh, I missed a lot of inappropriate stuff. That's like my middle name.
Oh, you totally missed it, Matt. You totally missed it.
What I missed?
She's still cracking up about it. We were talking about the purple mattress I have, and I was talking about some of the flaws, some of the perks and some of the flaws. One of the flaws is you got to reacquaint yourself on how to have intercourse because you sink a little bit. So she made a comment like, it's still good, and I'm just like,
no, I wanted.
Legitimate question.
I was like, we all paused for a moment because I didn't know if she was asking about me or the bed. So I was like, I've had no complaints, and then she cracks up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one of my guys clipped that.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna go. And it's made Ryan very uncomfortable, evidently.
Yeah, that's
uncomfy.
That's great.
Oh god.
So you have a purple mattress?
I do, and I love this thing.
Yeah.
Seems it's clipped.
Is it stinky? I hear they stink.
Hey, Shadow, send me that clip because that's gonna go in like one of our little montage videos that we're gonna be having for funny moments of season 3. It is just gonna be here going, no.
Yes, it's clicked. It's in the Gen Chat Discord. Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
Shadowhawk, I love
That's
you.
the chat to be in.
So now Matt can go watch and see what was so funny.
Yes.
Well, you've described it pretty well. I'm sure I
no, like watching it's even funnier. I mean,
is it? All right.
She
You had to be there.
She set it up so beautifully. She just threw it up there, and I just waited for it. It's like, this is awkward.
It was the perfect setup, and then I didn't even know what I was doing, and I was like,
yeah.
It was such a good setup. I didn't even see it coming in myself.
So natural.
Jules,
what
I
happened?
missed it.
She did it again.
Jules, you did it again.
I didn't even hear it.
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I've never seen her do that short of a spider.
Jules, please.
Or sneeze.
She was laughing so hard we thought she was going to start snorting.
Yeah.
One
Are you a
time
snorter?
I see. No. No. But I am a loud sneezer, and they used to record our lectures in PT class. And one time I sneezed so loud, the whole class freaked out, and someone clipped it. The class recording and posted it.
All right. All the
I need to hear one of these.
coast to coast fans, I need to find this clip. Find this clip. Julia sneezes, scares whole class. Find this clip for us.
Oh
I need new sound effects.
Coast to coast, it's a whole class. Oh my gosh, love that.
Definitely need new effects for this. Well, welcome, Matt. I'm glad you made it home.
Me too.
Gosh. Wow, now Matt's here. I'm gonna
see slow.
You're gonna what?
Pee.
You're gonna okay. Hope it up.
Yeah, I like how we waited for our approval before
It's
he
all right.
went.
Like
Yeah,
ID gaming.
Okay.
Yeah, you want one of us to go with you?
Aw.
Let's go in group.
I avoided Taco Bell. I always ate at the corner bakery, but I remember a crash space mate who didn't eat Mexican pizza. The bathroom had to be remodeled. Oh, yeah, well.
I love Taco Bell.
They're bringing back Mexican pizza, aren't they?
I don't eat
Doja Cat made them do it.
I don't eat Taco Bell enough to, like, I will eat it on, like, it's 3 a.m. and I'm hungry.
I can't eat Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you're so stupid.
You're on an all-carb diet?
All?
I've never heard of this one.
Anybody?
Is this called an anti-keto?
I'm sure that was Mean Girls. Was that
It was
Mean Girls?
It was Mean.
Oh, there's a movie you have to watch, Julie. I totally remembered. What was it? It was just on Netflix. It's like it's called Senior Year.
Okay.
With Rebel. It's so the movie is with Rebel Wilson, right? Fat Amy.
I can't stand.
Mm-hmm.
I normally can't either. But this is.
But she's not fat anymore.
She she was. It does this whole thing like she was a like it shows a younger version of her. She was a cheerleader. She's from Australia. She became a cheerleader. Became the most popular girl. She had some accident occur and she went into a coma for like 20 years, and she woke up on like the week before or the month before senior prom 20 years later. And it's like this whole thing, and she still thinks she's 17. They're all like, no. And she's like, it's actually a very interesting movie. I was like, I watched it because I was working on stuff, and I was like, all right, play. I'll just listen to the background. And I ended up actually like, oh, this is actually kind of funny. It's interesting to watch. Like,
okay.
And Ryan is
a movie like that. I want to hear it described as interesting.
No. Like, it was
interesting.
It wasn't as bad as some of the, like, when you see a Rebel Wilson, some of her stuff, it's like, oh, you're annoying. But no,
I wrote that off completely. I think I watched like halfway through the trailer because I wanted to see what she looked like now because I hadn't seen her.
She lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, she did. Props to that. But I turned her off. I still can't stand her. Fat, skinny, I don't care. You suck. I don't like you.
Just full of piss and vinegar. Brian's got the piss and you got the vinegar.
You suck. I don't like you. Not for me. Not for me. That was a bit hard.
Well, my lunch is over. It's time to say sayonara. Thank you, Mr. Ruffin. Thank you for all the support you're giving us in season 3 and everything. This is our final episode, of course, but thank you so much. We'll see you back in season 4. Hopefully, when you get there, you'll have a new schedule. You can come watch the whole show.
Yeah.
If not, we will still be here for recording later. Yeah.
You listen to us over and over and over again and over again. You can start from season 1.
Yeah. On repeat. Brainwashed you.
I actually have gone back to watch some of our season 1 stuff. Like I went back and started. Well, because I'm going through it, I'm trying to find. So I'm archiving a lot of one of my hard drives. So I had last week I had a hard drive failure. My main Windows hard drive I was working on artwork and stuff for one of the events I work for in signage, and they're really, really, really big ass files. They're called TIFF files. They're really huge files. And
files.
TIFF, TIFF. And it basically overloaded my main Windows hard drive. So I had to like do a 3 a.m. order for a hard drive to arrive at 7 to like get my computer working again. And so I started realizing that I have basically downloaded every single episode we've ever done, and I have it archived. And so I took one of my external big hard drives, and so I'm archiving them. And unfortunately, they're huge. Like each show is like 4 or 5 gigs, and we've done a ton of shows.
Yeah.
So I've got to push them all over there. And as I'm doing it, I'm watching some of them while I'm waiting for like transfer to happen, and I'm just like, oh.
Good old days.
Like the only background that hasn't changed is Ryan's.
That's true.
What can I say?
Mine's changed. I've shifted bottles around.
No. His is the only one that hasn't really changed. You
Mine
actually,
has?
yeah, because you had a couple episodes where you were turned a different direction with the window in the back behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
you didn't start with the bottles. I don't think.
Really? Did I not? Oh.
No. And Julia was turned the other direction because we used to have the TV reflection. That's how we see my puppies.
No, I started on the couch.
Oh, that's right. You started on the couch, and then you moved to the TV side because that's how we knew when Eric walked by. Oh, thank you for the bits, Shadowhawk.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Shadow.
Puppies.
Do you want to see my puppies? And then my background changed from over there to over there, and now to this. So I've changed a few times.
Justin's calling you an alcoholic.
What?
The shelf was also rather empty in the beginning for you, Matt.
Yeah, I have been aggressively collecting.
He has been stuck in that place for 11 years. He's collected.
No, he's a collector.
I'm a collector.
Aggressively
collecting.
I mean, a lot's happened this season. Justin and Matt were rivals, and now they're best of friends. And
now we're like,
did we just become best friends?
Did we just become best friends? I think so.
Do you want to do karate in the garage?
Let's see. Ryan's graduated.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a year of accomplishment. I must send out congratulations to my wife Jessica for her. She actually graduated this past week. She had a
Congrats to her.
She's got like one of her 2 degrees completely done. She goes for her sign language certification in Austin in July. Yeah, same time frame. I'm gonna be down in Austin. She has to go to Austin. Her parents couldn't make it. It was really kind of cool. Her parents couldn't make it to the graduation. So what they did was they hired a company to come out and they did this big light up sign in our front yard. And it said, "Congratulations, Jesse." And all lit up with glitter. It was beautiful. And then so she got that glitter.
That's so cool.
I know, right?
That's rad.
And then when they found out, they're like, "Okay, we're gonna come pick it up." She's like, "It's not. I don't get to keep that." I'm like, "Oh, damn, that sucks." Because she really wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep the lights because they were little solar panel lights.
Cool.
I like those.
Yeah, those are cool.
So yeah.
Go, Jessica.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her. She's off at a friend's graduation party right now. She has been in classes for like some seminar for like 2 days, from like morning till night. She's been on her computer in the seminar. And in the past, she's had them where she can just kind of walk away and she can still hear. But this, they actually watch you. And so she's like,
oh, man.
So when I talk to her, she's like, pretends like she's yawning or doing something with her nose. She's like, "Can you give me a cup of coffee?" Are you hungry? Not right now. I got to teach her ventriloquism so she can have whole conversations without moving her lips at all. And then you'll ever know she's having a conversation. Got to teach her that part. That just get her
next degree.
Just get her.
Like, clench your teeth together.
Yes. First semester done. Way to go, Shadowhawk.
Yes, congratulations.
Wait, your second semester starting this week? So it's like summer classes? Is that what that would be? Or is it just a different system?
Some colleges do that. Like they will literally do back-to-back semesters to get you out faster.
Yeah. I mean, I was
knock it out.
Summer classes. Okay, got it.
Happened so fast.
That's what I did.
1 point for me. Mary and I play a game that if I sing a song and you sing it later, that means I got it stuck in your head, so that's a point.
You created an earwig, you bastard.
Yeah. Everybody
wants Chet. that was actually singing along. That wasn't like
I stopped.
Time had passed, and
you're gonna be on the toilet later, and you're gonna start singing.
You're right. Cammy says I stopped school.
That is my favorite place to sing.
Cammy says I stopped school because of health issues, but I'm going back in the fall, and I'm so excited. Congratulations, Cammy.
Yay,
you can do it.
That's awesome.
You can do it.
When are you coming back down to visit, Cammy? We just got to kidnap you and come down and visit again. We haven't got to come visit us again.
Yatta.
Yatta. Yatta.
Doesn't that mean like hell yeah?
In Chinese?
Yatta. Japanese.
Oh.
I remember we used to be yatta. Or more like hey or hello or
Attica?
Attica.
Oh.
Yatta.
Attica.
That sounds like something an Ewok would say.
Yatta.
Yatta.
Yatta. Yatta.
Sometime this summer. Awesome. Sometime this summer. Sweet. Well, this time we're gonna have to all get together and have a barbecue or something.
That would be the coolest thing.
Because that's what we do in Texas. We barbecue.
I volunteer as tribute for the barbecue.
Come down.
All right.
I'll bring the condoms.
Yay, condoms. Bring them all. Bring the white stuff. Bring the red stuff.
The yellow stuff.
Definitely the yellow stuff. The brownish
what
yellow
about the
stuff.
Green?
Oh, the green stuff's a bit chunky. I like it.
It is a bit chunky.
Mm.
But we gotta make do with what our bodies give us. We gotta eat something.
Ain't it the truth, sir?
Ain't it the truth,
Preach, sir?
Figure it out.
We will figure it out. We'll slather that shit on everything. But
I'm
yeah,
not coming
barbecue.
anymore.
Yeah, we're what? I'm
yeah,
barbecuing tonight.
Whataburger is definitely a thing, Cammy. Yeah.
I don't know if I told you about this barbecue experience. Like, it's common here to do like a whole leg of lamb. Like, you'll go to a restaurant, and they'll put like a big box of charcoal in this hole in the middle of the table, and they'll bring a whole raw leg of lamb.
Whoa.
And just set it on a spit right in front of you, and then you just shave it off when it's cooked and ready to roll.
Oh my god!
It's delicious.
I mean, it sounds like Korean barbecue here, where they just bring you plates of meat and big old grill and cook it yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got all that here. I'm surprised that even happens in the States. Everyone's so goddamn Sue happy there. I was wondering, Korean barbecue.
Oh, dude, but yeah, it's like $25 per seat, but it's all you can eat.
Ooh, I'm in.
Rad.
And we're talking we're not talking like crappy.
Here.
We're talking like full plates of beef or fish or chicken or seasoned whatever, and then you just cook it, and they bring you all the fixings. So you just kind of make your own bowl, and you just keep going. And let's just say this:
a lot of condoms.
You get the meat sweats.
Oh yeah, especially because you're sitting in front of a fire.
$25 a seat at Carrollton, Shadowhawk, Carrollton. It's like $23.95 plus tax. So
that's right.
Yeah,
that is insane. I mean, that's crazy. $150 for 4 people. That's bananas. We pay here, I'd say about maybe $15, $20 per person.
Yeah,
at a barbecue here, and that's with beer.
Yeah,
and they don't serve 12-ounce beers. They serve like the tall 22 tall boys.
We want to get you drunk.
Tall boy.
Well, that's the thing. It's all like 4% is like the strongest you're gonna find. So, and if it's ice cold, I tell you, dude, ice cold beer and grilled meat. There's not a lot better, in my opinion.
That's good. That's good stuff right there.
If I drank beer, I'd be right there with you. But I don't drink. I can't do beers. I just never. I can do ginger beer, but that's not real beer. I can't do beers. It just the barley, the hops, something really messes with my stomach, and it's just like. But whiskey,
that sucks.
Rum, liquor,
Malibu.
I'm down.
Malibu, baby.
My new favorite drink is a Vesper Martini.
How is that made?
What is that, please?
I think it's gin, vodka, and Lillet. And it's from like the 60s. Named after the James Bond villain. Vesper. I gotta look it up. I'm not totally sure, but I love it.
Never heard of that one.
Good. More of us.
It sounds like a car. What do you drive? A Vespa.
Vespa. It's an Italian motor scooter.
Or like you've probably had quite a bit to drink already, and someone's asking how much you drank. You're like, a Vespa.
This much. That's about all I got.
It's this much.
It's true. It's a cocktail originally made of gin, vodka, and Lillet. Yeah, I'm right.
Oh, nice. Good call. Good memory.
Yeah. All right. So that means on the next Matt, who walked away.
And the lemon peel. Requires a lemon peel.
Maybe on Matt's next drinking adventure, he can make all these. Let's see. If he gets his headphones back on, I'll ask him if he'll do it. All right.
Hi.
So there you go, Matt. We should. Your next YouTube video should be a collection of different drinks from around the world that you have to make and drink.
I've thought about that. I mean, yeah, I thought about that because I was walking home yesterday from the gym, and I passed this little shop, and because I had a little statue outside, like drinking booze, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I stuck my head in, and this dude just had all of these jars, like ceramic jars, full of Chinese liquor called baijiu, which just translates to white alcohol. And I didn't have the courage to go in there nor the linguistic skills to really have a conversation with the guy. But one of these days I'm going to pop in there and just order a whole bunch of them or buy a whole bunch of them and just do like a
just
blind
like
tasting.
Point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaeger. Nager. Jaeger.
Yeah.
This one, that one.
Yeah.
Mick Jaeger.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually doing a collaboration video with these whiskey YouTubers
Oh my
tomorrow
God,
night.
Neil. Hey, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Neil.
Oh my God! Don't even talk to me about sourpuss.
Who's Neil? Who's Neil? Who's Neil? Who's Neil?
We used to
Who's Neil?
work together at summer camp. He was climbing staff.
Oh,
Ooh, those are the
counselor.
hottest ones.
that
Climbing
is like
Stab are the hot
that
ones.
is like
I was
the
climbing
most
Stab.
whitest American comment I've ever heard in my life. We were working at summer camp.
It was in Canada.
It's even whiter.
Even whiter. You whitened it up. You managed to whiten it up a little more.
Even more.
Never thought you could, but you did.
We really are the hottest.
Yeah.
Past. Oh my god.
Well, good. Now they can see your pretty face. See, Neil, did you know that she was a part of a very famous podcast? Did you know? World renowned. We are global. I mean, we're well known in China.
We're big in China.
We're big in
Well
China.
known? Yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
I mean, from coast to coast, we're known.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Oh man, sourpuss used to be my drink though. Just straight.
See, this is
like a nickname.
This is sounds like a Canadian kind of like, you know, camp. All the kids run around. All right, all the kids are down. Let's get drunk. Let's
like
climb
we
some
called
stuff.
it.
Canadian curse
It was
word.
called, what was it? Oh God, what was it called? Scoffs. It was called Scoffs, which stood for sorry kids, our fucking food.
Ah,
Oh,
I love that.
scoff.
Well, if
Scoffs.
Neil's heard of us, we've made it.
Well, fantastic.
I mean, I consider that to be honest, y'all, it's an honor that Neil has heard of us. That in and of itself.
Canadian Pie Bandcamp, eh?
It's Canadian.
Oh, is that you play the tuba, eh?
I play tuba.
The fine tuba.
Yeah. What?
Oh, like this one time, if I recollect correctly, at band camp.
If I recollect correctly, eh?
Recollect correctly. Say that 5 times fast. Recollect correctly. Recollect correctly. No, I'm not doing that.
Make like a high, make a honey ho.
Make a high, make a hiney ho.
Please, please know that reference, Matt.
Of course, I do. Of course, I do.
Okay. Does
Ryan?
Ryan?
No idea.
Ryan, do you know? Make like a high, make a honey ho.
Make a high, make a hiney ho.
Okay, I have two places in my mind. I know.
I did just say it, so hopefully I didn't plant a seed.
I didn't hear it.
He didn't hear it.
Okay.
I know the first. I have two places.
Okay.
I heard it first on a Weird Al song. I know that's not where it's from, but I know I heard it first there.
Okay.
Because he does it in "Pretty Fly for a Rabbi." So Mecca like a high, Mecca hiney hiney ho is how I know it. But
hiney.
That isn't that. That's not Johnny Carson. That's
no.
But that's Pee Wee, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
The genie in the box. Mecca like a
Yeah,
high,
genie
make
head
a
in the
honey
box,
ho.
make a high, make a hiney ho.
Hey.
It is.
Oh man, good job.
Now you do know they are making a Weird Al movie with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I saw the
Daniel
trailer.
Radcliffe.
I mean, I love Daniel Radcliffe. You've heard me say I think him and I would be best friends if we met.
Even more now.
I don't think he's right for that part.
I actually
it
thought
feels weird.
it's okay. So that's where the whole like typecasting comes into play, right? In Hollywood, right? Because you see a guy, you see a person, you've literally watched Daniel Radcliffe grow up as Harry Potter. You will forever know him as Harry Potter. Everything else he's been.
don't.
Well, I mean, for a lot of people, everybody knows him. So when you see him in a different role, you're like, why is Harry Potter? That's not Harry. What's with the curly hair? You know?
He's good, man. I mean, what was that movie? Was it Survivor? Swiss Army Man? That shit was hilarious.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
I really
That shit was great. He did so well, and like he was in a movie that we just watched the other day where he was the baddie. It was the one with
Lost City.
Yeah, that was entertaining.
Yeah,
I liked that a lot.
As a actor, he's very well skilled, and I just thought it was funny. I was like, who gave Weird Al's life story as a movie to the point you got Daniel Radcliffe playing your part? Like, what?
I think it's weird they're doing like life stories when like people aren't dead.
Yeah.
Isn't that like weird?
Well, what's even
If you
funnier?
think about it, it makes
Weird
kind of sense.
Al,
They actually get to watch it, and then
Weird
then
Al's
they can-
actually one of
But
the
then
executive
just
producers.
cast them.
But
Yeah,
well,
that's
I mean, he
fair.
did what what was that? Private Parts with the DJ.
Oh yeah, curly-headed guy with
Yeah,
Robin Gibbons. Well, how about remember Robin Gibbons' name and not his name? Howard
Howard Stern. Thank you. Yeah, so he did his own biography thing with the movie called Private Parts, which is hilarious. But no, Weird Al is actually one of the executive producers of this own movie. So
Oh, wow.
I would hope so. I mean, they gotta you know, make sure everything's legit and true.
And weird.
Do you remember UHF, Toa?
Oh, I still have that movie. I still watch the movie.
Do you?
That's one of my
the movie's
favorites.
so good, dude.
Yeah.
I'll mop my mop. Yeah, that's so good. The wheel of fish. It's
what's in the box? Nothing.
Yeah, I need to download that.
Absolutely nothing. You stupid.
I used to rent that from. Yeah, that's so good. I gotta download that again.
I bought that movie a long time ago, and I just actually converted it to digital on my system because, I mean, you gotta realize they did a Weird Al, did one of his Weird Al songs about the hillbilly.
Beverly Hillbillies,
and they did early versions of digital, like graphic work and like box figure style. This is like super way back in the day. Like it must have cost a fortune for the scene, but it's still for me very funny. All the different cut scenes in his mind, like where he's Rambo and he's just going, everything's blowing up. He's like, I
was watching an interview with Weird Al the other day. He was like doing. It's like celebrity, not truth or dare, but celebrity true or false. And it's a fact that he gets given not offers, but suggestions for songs all the time, even by celebrities. And he says no to all of them because he wants his own creativity and whatnot. But there was one that a celebrity, he's like, hey, this is my song. I think you should do it like this. And he's like, okay, that's a really awesome idea. I'm going to do that.
Like a surgeon.
Can you guess who? It was Madonna.
It was Madonna. Right. Yep.
Yeah. Madonna's like, I thought about this a long time ago. Could you make this into a song? And he's like, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I think I will.
What was the song?
Everyone else says no. Like
a
surgeon,
virgin, but like a surgeon. So what's funny is if you ever watched the show How I Met Your Mother, there was a whole part in there where the main guy Ted said, I was the reason, like a surgeon. I wrote him a letter, and Weird Al actually came on as a cameo, and he was reading. He's like, I have a great idea for a song. He's like, oh, here we go, like a virgin, but like a surgeon. He goes, made it through grad school. Start recording, and he runs off because that's actually how that happened. That he read that or was told that, and he's actually and ran and recorded it in a day.
Wow.
Nice.
So,
when that bug hits.
That's what Taylor Swift said. She can make a hit in a day.
Well, I mean, she just has to have one breakup and she's got 90 songs.
Yeah.
And that's about as many teardrops as she's ever had on her guitar.
I mean,
she is so rich. She's like half a billionaire. Taylor Swift. That's true.
So not Rihanna rich. But...
Not Rihanna. Is Rihanna super? Not. I mean,
she shines bright like a diamond.
What musical artists? What musical artists are billionaires? Besides,
Rihanna.
I will find out.
Beyonce's a billionaire.
I know Beyonce and Jay-Z are. I know.
But cumulatively, though, they are. I think.
Yeah.
Not individually.
But I think Yeezy is.
I think he is.
So I actually have your list here. So your top 10.
Dr. Dre is now, I think.
Top 10
really?
highest net worth. So starting off, number 10, Madonna is number 10 richest musician at 210 million plus. That's recurring. Let's see. Julio Iglesias is number 9. Number 8 is Bono.
That makes sense.
Number 7 is Dr. Dre.
Hey.
What is it? What's his net worth? Does it say?
Because he produces everything. Those Beats headphones.
Okay, so these are all classified as billionaires and then plus 60 millionaires. So these are plus. So I'm sorry. So they at least have made they're the billionaire marker. So, and
starting with Dr. Dre, is there billionaire?
It's going backwards here because some of them have changed actually. It's actually give me live updates.
Well, yeah, he got divorced, so he's like way back down by half.
Madonna's net worth is 590 million. Julio Iglesias net worth was doesn't say what his current count is.
Enrique's like, yes.
Rich. Oh, his is 600 million. Bono is currently worth 700 million. Number 8. Number 7 is Dr. Dre, worth 800 million. Number 6, any guesses?
Weird Al.
Aha!
Elton John.
Celine Dion.
Oh, Celine Dion.
Celine
Yes, that makes sense.
Celine Dion, which
That
is
Vegas money.
800 million, but it just changed. It went up to another 170 million, so that's going to rank her up. Number 5, Sean Puffy Combs, worth $820 million.
Oh, it's alcohol.
I saw him live.
That alcohol business.
Yeah, this one I didn't actually see.
The
Number
Rock,
4 is
is it?
Herb Alpert.
What?
He's a brass band. He's a conductor. He does all the Billboard charts. Like he's had like 9 Grammy Awards and 14 platinums. Like he's worth 880 million. All right, top 3 here. So what's your guess at number 3?
Weird Al.
No.
Beyonce.
No.
Britney
Rihanna?
Spears.
Is it Rihanna now, or is she the very top?
Number 3 is at net worth at $1 billion is Jay-Z.
Rihanna. Jay-Z.
Yep.
Oh, him on his own is worth that much.
All right. Number 2 is somebody that would probably make sense once you hear it, but he is worth 1.2 million. Who is number 2?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney is correct.
That's a good one.
It's all that Michael Jackson money. It actually says because
all those residuals.
Yeah.
It's a long time of residuals.
He's still touring. That's the thing. He tours all the time, and man, ticket prices are bonkers lately.
It's crazy.
All right, so the number 1 is worth
Number 1 Rihanna.
No, 1.28 million. You are now looking at the king, so you know it's a male. 1.28 billion, excuse me. But he's known for his music on Broadway, mostly almost.
Oh, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
That is correct. Andrew Lloyd Webber is the richest musician.
Wow.
Good for you.
Where is Rihanna on this list?
She is not.
I don't understand why you think she's so rich.
Maybe they don't classify her.
Is it the Fenty thing?
Well, let's see here. Mariah,
it's the Fenty thing.
It doesn't show the ranking, but Mariah Carey.
Mary just said they're doing a collaboration with like a different, like a clothing company, Fenty and.
She did a collab with Dior.
No, somebody else.
And her lingerie thing is by subscription.
By subscription,
maybe. Yeah. So she's making bank.
So it doesn't have these others in ranking, but it says.
That's wild though, because I saw like LeBron James just got signed for like 127 million, which is like higher than Ronaldo, but that's like nothing compared to these people.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he's like poor compared to them.
Not really. You got to think about the endorsements and shoe deals and all the stuff he gets on the side.
That's true. That's not including the
So
side
this
stuff.
is the list of people who were dropped out of the top 10 recently. Mariah Carey was dropped out. She dropped down to 535 million. Ben Crosby, Beyonce was dropped out of that, even though I don't understand that because she's married to a billionaire, but whatever. Gloria Estefan, Elton John dropped down, Dolly Parton, Barbara Streisand, Jennifer Lopez, and
Dolly Parton
Jimmy Buffett. All of them were dropped out of the billionaire mark.
Rihanna.
1.7 billion. I told you. She's
yeah,
a
but
billionaire.
I don't know. But this is based off of.
Your list is whack.
It's only 34.
This is
70 million a year.
This is Forbes. Forbes
Yeah,
recent
I remember
update.
she was paying like $65,000 a month in rent.
Jesus.
That's like bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. I am in the wrong.
I will shine bright like a diamond. I will go sing up there. I can't sing. Nobody wants to see me sing. No, never.
Shine bright like a diamond. Oh my gosh.
Ryan, you'll be better. Don't worry. Yeah, it's just Shadowhawk's like, yep.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, so that was Forbes magazine that actually I was reading that from. So I don't know.
I do not know.
Well, guys, it is almost. We have 1 minute till 8:30.
I'm gonna miss y'all. What time? When are we coming back? I sit right here until.
Well, if you had the
next
game
show.
Raft, if you had the video game Raft like we do, next week is not a coast to coast show. Yeah. Last week, after you got offline, we all played for like an hour to test it out.
For real?
For real.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so left out.
But you said you would never.
Yeah, you said you
Play
didn't want
it.
to play with us.
Yeah, but I want you guys to like convince me.
I offered to buy the game for you. How convincing can it get?
This is Matt. This is Matt right now. Matt literally just said, "But guys, I want you to pursue me."
Yeah.
I want you begging for it.
Beg for it.
I want to be pursued.
Begging you.
We can. We'll find you. We'll come find you.
Main skin. Yeah, we could try that out. I mean, I don't know if my computer is powerful enough.
That's the question, because I think Ryan's is like barely powerful enough, and then he ended up glitching off the side of the rafts a few times. It was so
great.
funny.
Playing Phasmophobia, my computer gets like rocket hot, and it's not good for the guts, the internals.
I got that too.
You need those turbo
And
fans.
we don't have to do like this setup. We can always just go on Skype. It could just be our voices. It doesn't have to be our pictures or anything. We can just be on Skype, or not Skype, excuse me, Discord together on our channel. Do a call.
Yeah.
We can, So you can all do it on your phone.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I'm keen to do whatever. I just hope my computer, doesn't shit the bed. If it does, then I'll send you a bill.
Well, if you send it through the mail, I'll see it next year, but that's fine.
Yeah, no doubt, right? You will see it at all. It's stuck in a tree or something.
I'm sorry, Matt. Can you
guys, we're
resend
just
it?
having a private conversation now. If you guys want to just like
Viewers not invited.
Viewers not invited.
So next week, guys.
You
So
wanna
this
be
is the last. You want to be? Yeah, go get him, Matt. This is our last episode, season 3 here. It has been like we've done in season 2 and season 1. It's been an amazing journey. We've had multiple misses. Of course, we've done 20 episodes in season 3. We are still supporting the puppies. We're still trying to raise money. So during the time off, you'll still have an opportunity to get the shirt and the mug if you want to get those, if you haven't. But they are going away in June, right? Mid-June. And then also all our season 3 merch is going away mid-June as well. So if you don't have it, if you didn't get it, it will be gone, lost forever in the ether, because I'm not going to remake them. And then season 4, we're looking at end of July, early August to come back for season 4. And then we'll have a new look. And me and Matt are going to be on the top this time instead of the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We're swapping.
right.
We're swapping spots.
What do you
really.
think of that?
It's all right. I'm a power bottom.
On your purple mattress. I'll be your
Did you
purple
say
mattress.
you're a power bottom?
He's a power bottom.
Ryan's the power bottom.
That's
All
what
right,
he
then.
said. He said he's a power
You
bottom.
gyrate. Yeah, it's. He's a bashful power bottom.
I'm a switch.
I'm a switch. I'm a potato.
And on that note,
so next week we're not having a show, but we are going to still stream roughly about the same time. We're actually going to play the game Raft. So if ever, feel free to watch and join. So we have literally going to start brand new. We have brand new characters we had set up and barely have a raft, but it's hilarious. So all 4 of us on
Someone
it's a bit small
wants to plant flowers.
because somebody wants to plant flowers.
oh, inside jokes.
She planted flowers in our little pot we were supposed to grow food in, so we had flowers but not food. So our deaths had
You were hungry, but it smelled good.
we had flowers at our funeral at our
One of these days, one of our characters ain't gonna wake up. That's gonna be.
What happened? Poisonous flowers. She grabbed the wrong flowers.
Yeah.
Don't eat the blue ones.
Oh.
But yeah, so for our team here, it's been awesome. You realize we're coming up on our 2-year mark of doing this. So
2-year anniversary.
2-year anniversary, and a lot's happening over the summer. People are getting married. People are I don't know. Ryan, didn't you say you were moving, or is it all online?
You're starting a new program?
Starting a new program, right?
Starting a new program. I'm officially a student at a Swiss university. Going to Switzerland.
But
maybe
see, if you
I have
go
a
to
French
Switzerland,
friend.
that's a whole new realm of coast to coast reach.
Yeah.
And coordinating time with Matt's always been kind of weird. Now we got to coordinate with you and Matt.
No. I ain't moving as far as I can tell, but one of my friends who moved to Switzerland is trying to convince me to move. He's like, oh yeah, you won't have to worry about it because you're already a student at Swiss University, and that's going to make things easier for you. It's like you just need to make sure you got a job. That's going to be hard. It's like, well, yeah, I have a job here and I like it. So
yeah, but in Switzerland they have universal health care.
They do.
And it's Switzerland.
And it's Switzerland, dude. I mean, send me chocolate. Let's go.
Yeah, fondue.
Lucerne and Geneva and oh gosh.
I mean, yeah. It's the Swiss. I would just go to Switzerland just for the scenery, to be honest. But and then Matt, what do you have going on this summer?
I don't have anything. I probably just hanging out.
Don't you have?
Nothing.
You don't have summer classes this year?
No.
Oh, I thought you had summer classes this year.
I do not. No, I never have.
You're not indoctrinating children with false fairy tales?
Well, that's just a hobby. I don't get paid for it.
That's just a perk.
That's not paid work.
Just a perk of the job.
No, I mean, schools are opening again this week, so I'll start my side gigs again, which is good because I got bottles to buy, yo.
Bottles to buy, yo.
Yeah, no, Mary's not happy with me, but other than that, just kind of taking it easy. Yeah, spending a lot of like the 90% of my crew here that I hang out with are leaving in September back to South Africa, so I want to spend as much time with them as I can.
Yeah.
Do that.
And hopefully at some point you'll come into town. You come into the States, man, we will figure out a way to get us all together. Like
I've been
a day.
checking
like
flights
all
regularly.
meet up in like Kansas or something.
Oh God, no, not Kansas.
Okay. Look, the further east we go, it's more Arkansas-y.
Yeah, we'll figure
What
something
are we
out.
gonna like meet in a field? What?
Walk up.
We'll give coordinates.
Yeah.
Slow-mo running.
I need to get.
I'll be the older gentleman.
I need to get a drone, so it's all walking up from 4 different points, and then
send my surrogate,
and then zoom down on us, and we all pose like Channel 4 News, coast to coast.
Yeah. What if our first in-person meeting was just a giant geocache experience? We just send each other coordinates and just pick up stuff that was left, but we never actually come in contact with each other.
COVID safety.
COVID safety.
Come find me.
It's like, oh, this is Toa's vaping pen thing.
You think I would leave that shit? No. I'd be running back.
Empty bottle of Malibu.
Empty bottle, yeah. We found empty juice
if it's
bottle.
empty, he hasn't gotten far.
Is that him in the field over there?
Yeah, he's face down.
Julia's wedding dress with the combat marks.
Yeah, screaming for his purple mattress.
Oh man. Well, we are gonna raid Miss Shar Baby, who didn't make it tonight, but we're gonna raid her. So if all you guys can go there and do hashtag coast to coast, hashtag #OneUpDS.
Tell her she missed out.
She missed out. And for those of you guys who want to join us next week for a little bit of OneUpDS gaming, we're going to do that next week right here on the same channel. So feel free to always come do that and join us for fun. Other than that, thank you guys for an amazing season. We will see you in June or July for Coast to Coast Season 4.
Bye!
Bye, everybody!
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.